welcome you guys. And yeah, so my camera has been glitching, and I'll show it to you. And this is why we're in low light right now, because I don't know how to fix this. But something about the light. It's something about the light. It can't do it. So I guess if it's the theme, we're revisiting Shane Dawson, one of his conspiracy theories from God knows how many years ago. Actually, we could just check, but from hellas ago. And 8 years ago. Was it really 8 years? I feel like it was longer, like 10. I don't know. But yeah, it has to be low light because my thing is tripping, but it only started tripping once I turned this video on. So yeah, that's a bad sign. Let's just get started.
Warning. What you are about to watch
And of course they want to show some shit like this.
Everything you thought you knew. Viewer discretion is advised.
Who edited his videos? Turn this down.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Now today we're going to be talking about a lot of different types of conspiracy theories. We're going to be talking about Cardi B and some possible connections to MK Ultra. And we're even going to be going out into the world and exploring a conspiracy involving one of my favorite places ever, Target.
Hey,
now before we get started,
when I think about Shane Dawson, and it's not often, but what I do, I imagine him either in this red shirt or that pig shirt. Why is that the only clothes he ever wore? Like, what's happening?
I just have to mention,
with so much
these are theories, none of them are facts.
Money that you reckon from YouTube.
Any company or person. All right, let's get started. Now I know what you're thinking.
Mattress
Shane,
stores
how
are
is there a
fake.
conspiracy theory about mattress stores? Well, I'm going to let you know that this is one of the most convincing theories I have ever heard, and this is also why I had to do that legal statement at the beginning of this video. Now, if you look around your city,
and whatever he says, it goes for this video too. But also, I want to say I'm so disappointed that he's like a bad person. I'm disappointed that he turned out to be as nasty and gross and weird as he is. Because I love these videos so much. Like Shane Dawson conspiracy theories, I used to spam. They used to be my like come back from school, turn on YouTube, Shane Dawson.
Probably noticed how many mattress stores there are. When you go to Google and you type in why are there, one of the first results is so many mattress stores. And you've probably noticed when you walk by them, there's nobody inside.
I've never been in one.
One of the mattress stores that you see most frequently is called Mattress Firm. Well, just check out this theory that was posted on Reddit. Mattress Firm is some sort of giant money laundering scheme. They are fucking everywhere.
I was trying to read that.
Empty. I remember seeing 4 mattress firms all on each corner of an intersection once. There is no way there's such a demand for mattresses. And then they posted a Google Maps link, and it was
I wouldn't click that if you paid me to.
Yeah. 20
I trust Reddit
for mattress
for
firms,
like
all in the same
underground
location.
answers.
Some of them are literally across the street from each other.
Links.
Now, the way I found out about this conspiracy was actually through my cameraman and friend Andrew. He told me a couple years ago he was visiting his hometown in Algonquin, and he noticed that there were 3 mattress firms on the same street. So I decided to pull up Google Maps and check it out myself.
Should I look?
All right.
Hold on, wait.
Mattress Firm.
How many by
Algonquin.
me?
Boom. 3 on the same street. Now, just to show you how close they are to each other, let's look at the satellite view. All right, here's the first store. Now we're just gonna go up the street, 2 clicks, and then boom, there's the second one. I mean, that's crazy, and he's not the only person that has noticed this. There are tons of videos of people driving around their city showing how close and how many mattress firms there are.
I'm not gonna show you, but they are.
Mattress. There's a store. I need a mattress.
Yeah, nah, bro.
So I got mattress stores everywhere to choose from. I need a
Mattress stores might actually be laundering money, and that's why there's so many of them. All right, so first let's talk about money laundering and what that means. So if you get money through doing illegal things,
I
like
used to
selling drugs,
think as a kid that money laundering was just putting your money, especially when they called it dirty money, putting your money in a washing machine and letting it like get all messed up so people wouldn't notice that this is new money. Like they would be like, oh, this is worn down money. Like, I'm not, I thought y'all was gonna agree with me, but Let's play the video. Play the video. Please
or
play the video.
guns or terrorism or prostituting. You make a lot of money that you don't want traced. You don't want the cops to find out what you're doing. You don't want to get taxed on it. So you have to find a way to hide the money. And sometimes you can do that by buying a business. For example, years ago, Al Capone, one of the biggest gangsters of all time, decided
say
to
nothing
put
about my
all
nails,
of his
bro.
illegal money he
I'm
made
waiting on
into
these to fall
laundromats.
off.
Now,
These
laundromats
two.
are a cash flow business, right? People come in, they pay with cash, they get their quarters, they do their laundry, they leave. Well, that way he could say, oh, wow, we got $10,000 today from people doing their laundry. Let's put that in the books. Okay, great. When in reality, no, they probably made $1,000. And that is where the name laundering came from the word laundromats. So the theory is
So you see where the mix-up came from? Yeah.
New laundromat. Think about it this way. You only buy mattresses once every 7 to 10 years. So why are there more mattress stores on one street than there are grocery stores or Starbucks?
There is another mattress firm.
Random
I
Starbucks
kid you
plug
not.
because what?
There is two
Why would
mattress
he
firms
name drop
in the-
specifically? Is this you were sponsored? Because I just feel like that was unnecessary, bro. Unless he just really, really likes Starbucks, like you
Same
know.
basic complex, folks.
Also, there's
I don't
no
know,
customers
man. I
ever
don't
inside
know.
of the stores. Because
Grocery
the
stores are
aren't
Starbucks.
real. They're just a cover up. Once again, just a theory, not a fact. Don't sue me. Now, when people are laundering money in banks, they usually separate it into $10,000 chunks, and then they'll put it in a bunch of different banks. So when you think about the mattress stores, it would kind of make sense why there was 3 on the same street, because maybe they're all owned by the same person, and he's spreading his money out 3 different ways so he doesn't look so suspicious. Oh, and just a side note, another way to hide money that you've gotten illegally is by hiding it in different places in your house. Well, guess what the #1 place to hide money is?
Your
Mattresses. I'm just saying,
mattress.
it's a weird
Okay.
coincidence. But now that you know this, I bet when you drive around your city, you'll notice the crazy amount of mattress
but-
stores and the crazy amount of no customers inside of them.
Okay, so do we feel like this one held up? Because whatever he's about to talk about, I'm just going to the next conspiracy theory. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but for y'all could check in y'all neighborhood, my neighborhood. They're kind of spread out. There's nothing too close. Like there's one obviously close, but they're all spread out like reasonably. So maybe he was right at the time, and they caught on to it, or they didn't need it no more, so they switch routes. But this one, I would have to say is a no. But it's possible. Everything's possible. Next.
Grammys on every single Yellow only came out in June of last year.
Oh, wait.
Happened very fast.
Okay,
Her
yeah,
hit
yeah.
song Bodak Yellow only came out in June of last year. But she's already nominated for Grammys on every single magazine cover, and one of the most famous
We can watch a
rappers.
conspiracy
Now,
theory
this
just
clip
about
I'm gonna
her.
show you,
Just about
I
her.
didn't take seriously at all, but the more I watched it, the more weird it seemed. This is her being interviewed on a red carpet, and then this happens.
Feeling great, I feel nervous, a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little shaky, I don't know what's wrong with me.
No, but it's good. No, it's good. It's good.
No.
It's good. You're gonna be good.
It's a good
No,
shit.
I think I remember this clip. I remember this clip circulating. My thing was, yeah, it could be a glitch, but out of everybody, and this could be by design, you feel me? But out of everybody, I feel like Cardi B is the most likely to do something like that. Like, this is kind of reasonable for her to be this weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it.
No, but it's good.
Like, she would do some shit like that. I wouldn't even put it past her.
It's a good shit.
Look great.
Weird, right? Like maybe you
If it was any other celebrity, I would look at it and be like, yeah, that's off. Cardi B, though, like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of on brand. She just be doing stuff sometimes, like, or at least she used to. I don't know, but
was just joking or something.
I don't
but
keep
isn't
up with
it
the media
weird that
too
she
much
went
no
to
more.
that hypnotic trance, and then when she came out of it, she didn't even reference it. Like she didn't laugh or say like, haha, sorry, that was a joke. Just watch it again.
I feel a little shaky, I don't know what's wrong with me.
No, but it's good. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. You're gonna be good.
it does look crazy, though.
It's weird, right? Like the more you watch it, the more you're like, what? Now this got a lot of people saying that there might be some ties with her and the Illuminati, or maybe she's under mind control. I mean, she did become extremely famous very fast, which the Illuminati tends to be able to make happen. Well, first there's a video of her from before she got really famous where she said this.
I love my family, but man, Illuminati, which one of my cousin you want for that dick? Yeah.
Well, then she
What?
posted a video on her
I
Instagram
ain't never
where
seen
she
that
was
clip.
doing the devil horn with her hand.
The fuck is playing? Nah. I don't play that. Get that out my ear. Get that out y'all ear. Reverse.
For doing the
Reverse. Whatever they
666
just
by
played.
her
Reverse
eye.
it.
In this video, she's singing something in Spanish, and you can clearly hear her say the word Illuminati.
Muchos me quieren bajar, pero no voy a caer. Muchos me quieren bajar, pero no voy a caer. No entiendo, no entiendo. Bajé con el flow Illuminati.
Well, that was on March 10th.
Can you like translate what she said though? Like maybe it was like a bar. Am I giving her too much grace, Michael? Okay, Michael Jackson said I'm giving her too much grace.
2016. And then 1 year later, in June of 2017, Bodak Yellow came out and became one of the biggest hits of all time. Now, Cardi has talked about the Illuminati a lot throughout her career,
Bajé con el flow Illuminati.
Right.
but one thing she said during a live stream was pretty scary.
If something happened to me, just know that the government tried to kill me because I believe that America be trying to kill you.
So she basically said that when her parents turn 60, she's going to move them out of the US and send them to the Dominican Republic.
I want to move my parents out of America. Like, let me tell you something. Like, my
Yo, when celebrities be talking, I do be looking at the comments, like, and they don't be related to nothing they're talking about. I just saw one of the first comments said like her nose was big or something. And then something else just said she looked like an alien without her makeup. What are y'all talking about? Like, what are we talking
grandmother
about?
from my mother's side, she died.
I don't
when
know
she
if I'm
was
the only person that does
75 'cause
that.
She used to live here in America.
Even
If you go
on
to the
somebody like
island
stream,
country,
I'm looking at the
people
comments
be
like, what the fuck are y'all talking
105
about?
years old, 100 and some shit years old.
So she's basically saying that the US is trying to kill you sooner. Now, her reasoning is the food industry. She thinks that organic food is a joke.
How do lettuce and how do fruits
Why is
last
the video
so
cut
long
like
out
this?
here? How? How does it travel from places to places and last so long? I don't give a fuck if they say that the chicken and the food is organic. I don't believe it's organic. Like I
Like,
don't believe
Malu.
nothing here is organic. I feel like they trying to kill you.
She just
I mean,
joined.
she's
It
not
was just
wrong.
like,
the amount
oh,
of
fuck
preservatives
it.
that we're
You
getting
look
on
really
our food,
nice.
the amount of
you know?
chemicals that they're putting in
Listen.
the air right over our heads. It's not a surprise that people in the US die sooner than people outside.
So like my grandmother, she was diabetic, right? Like they used to give her 10 to 12 pills
Thank
a day.
you. Some people
How is
listening.
that normal? So that's why I feel like this country just they be wanting to kill people. So many things that I just don't be understanding, and I'm realizing it.
Us
I got this
Haitians
email
working
from a
on
viewer
it.
named Julie. She said, what
What?
if these famous people aren't cloned, but they're hypnotized? I mean, the Illuminati could completely control what they said and did. And then she went on to talk about the movie Get Out, where all those people in the movie were being hypnotized and controlled. And they
Hey,
had moments
hey.
of snapping out of it.
The chores
Hey.
become my sanctuary.
Who's controlling it?
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
look
we all
back
saw
at that
it.
clip of her on the red carpet, you look behind her, you see two women and a man who are not looking that way, but when she starts to glitch, they look over, and then Cardi comes back to normal.
What's wrong with me? No, but it's good. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. You gonna be good.
It's a good feeling.
It's weird.
I don't know.
I mean, listen, I don't know who these people are. They might not even know her. But it's not that crazy to think about the fact that there might be somebody around a celebrity at all times to keep them in their hypnotized zone. I mean, celebrities always have an assistant and an agent and
They
a chauffeur.
are always,
What if the purpose for that
you know,
policy
around
is
somebody.
to keep them under hypnosis? But then what if one of the celebrities goes rogue and they break out of their hypnosis and they spend so
Now you're just talking. But is he though? Is he though? Is he though? Who the heck is that? No, let him talk. Let him
long
talk.
being a puppet that they don't even know who they are anymore. And then they act out. And if you think about it, that seems to happen quite a lot.
I think her
especially
case is a little bit
extremely
different.
famous musicians.
And all of a sudden, Britney Spears came in and sat in my chair and said, I want to shave my hair off. She had no emotions in her face.
So the way I found out about this theory
Okay,
was
wait.
super
So how do we feel about that theory? Because honestly, it's not too crazy, like I said, for Cardi B of all people to be tripping. But you know, he provided multiple examples. How are we feeling? I don't have too much to say, like, you know, because it's some people that I believe, and it's some people that it's like, and then it's Shane Dawson. So like, the more that he talk, I'm like, I remember why I don't rock with you no more. I'm getting distracted, basically. But just let me know.
One morning I was watching a YouTuber named Alicia Marie, and she was vlogging her day, and then this happened.
12:13 p.m. Guys, I really need to change.
Hold on. This era of like YouTube is something I tried to capture so bad, but it just wasn't possible because it was like this was like the aesthetic white girl side where you see the pink and everything's pink and white and everything's bright and bright. Like, why is it her lock screen? You know what I mean? And I remember me and my friend used to try to be like YouTubers. And this is exactly what we tried to replicate. Obviously, it didn't work. Yeah. But I feel like some people still try to do this. And it's like, there's so many people performing constantly that people are tired of it. They want to go to the people that aren't performing, like the realistic, you know what I mean? Realistic
my
people.
background, it's so Christmas themed. Wait, oh my god. Wait, do you see that? What is that? Is someone recording me? Wait, on camera,
Okay,
you see that?
so that is actually does it show? Nope. Okay, well that is actually, I don't know how long ago this was. Did I have Face ID?
That, like blinking
Before
thing?
I vouch.
I don't see that in person at all.
What?
Yeah,
I think
weird,
that's normal.
Right? I had never heard of anybody saying that they noticed a blinking red light on their phone. Well, then after that, I started looking into it, and it's on all the iPhone X's. Now, of course, the theory is that that light means that it is recording you at all times. But then some people are saying, no, that's just the Face ID, and it's always on because it's looking for
maybe
your
I'm not
face.
woke
And
enough.
that makes sense.
Maybe I'm not
it
woke
does
enough.
look to be making a cylinder shape around your face. And it's not just one light. This is what it looks like in the dark when you use your Face ID. Thousands of little dots going all around you coming from that one little light.
Right.
Okay, so theory's over, right? It's just the Face ID light. But then I saw this.
So this is the iPhone, and I'm guessing you guys saw the flashing red light up there. It has to be the camera.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. The iPhone 7 does not have a Face ID. Why is there still the red blinking
Okay, you
light
stumped me.
that's hidden?
Let me
I mean,
see.
we pretty much already know that our iPhone is recording everything we're saying.
Do you record and store everything I say and text on my phone?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't answer that.
But who would have thought it would be
So
recording
that is actually her response to almost everything. But, I'll give it to him. This is a separate talk. Siri needs to lock in. I'm so tired of Siri being stupid at this day and age. I'm not encouraging using AI. I'm not saying that. But technology is advanced enough that you don't really need to, do you, Apple? Like, what? You just forget about the bitch? I'm tired of these little aesthetic updates. I don't need her to appear as a thing around the screen. Shane, shut the hell up. I'm not done. Because Siri needs an update. Siri needs an update. She don't know shit. And it's kind of disappointing because I used to flex Siri. I used to want Siri. Before I had an iPhone, I used to be like, man, the idea of having an assistant on your phone that could just answer whatever, that's so beautiful. Now, though, like, you could ask her how many pickles you need on a sandwich, and she gonna say, like, she can't answer that. She don't know nothing. She can't answer anything. What can she answer? Or I'll ask her a question, and instead of answering, she'll look it up on Google and tell me to go look it up. I could have done that myself. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's 2026. I need her to lock in. I need y'all to lock in with her. Apple. I was the Apple.
It sees. So of course I started having a full-on mental breakdown and panic attack. And then I saw a user on Reddit say this. That's the proximity sensor. It's how the phone knows you're holding it up to your face when you're on a phone call.
Okay.
So it can black out the screen and prevent your cheek from pressing buttons. It uses infrared, which is the reason your camera can see it, but your eyes can't. And then they went on to say that you can also see this blinking red light in your remote controls.
You can't see it in real life, but you can only see it with phones and cameras.
Which makes a lot of sense because your remote control is based on a sensor. So this theory might not be true, but I still believe that my phone is recording everything I'm saying and doing. After what Apple did with admitting that they purposely...
But, also, this isn't crazy from a business standpoint either. And I know I'm glazing. I feel like I'm glazing right now. But it's just, I'm just trying to debunk. Like, I don't want everything to be a theory, but like, you feel me? This is unbiased, bro. Apple, I'm not vouching for you because you're Apple. I'm just saying, from a business perspective, if they kept all the phones all good and good, you wouldn't have a need to get a new one, would you? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy to do, but is not crazy to do.
Slow down our old phones?
Like, it is and it isn't.
Siri, would you lie to me?
I'd rather not say.
That's all the
Now,
bitch
we have
ever
talked
says
about
now.
9/11 conspiracy theories before. 9/11 theories are what got me into conspiracies.
Way to go, wait, sorry.
And it's not just me.
This
A
one is
huge
hard to like, whatever. I kind of want to skip it. I hope that's okay with y'all. But then again, you're not here. I am. And it's hot in this room. And I want to get this video over with. So let me see when this part is over. Because, like, how can we debunk this? How can we decipher this? Why did he leave the room? What is going on? Who are these people? Chemtrails. Where'd the wing go? Dang it. Dang it. Dang
And you
it.
thought, wow, I look great. I'll buy it. And then you took it home and you put it on and you said, ew, dressing room mirror. 100% believe in it. Have you ever been into a favorite theory of all time? And I 100% believe in it. Have you ever been into a store and you tried on an outfit and you looked in the dressing room mirror and you thought, wow, I look great. I'll buy it. And then you took it home and you put it on and you said, ew. Yeah, that might have to do with the mirrors in the dressing rooms. Now,
Like,
on the show Shark
was I
Tank,
supposed to
there was a
agree with
company
this?
called Skinny Mirror. And if you go to their website, it says this. The Skinny Mirror offers a subtle and believable slimming reflection, 5 to 10 pounds. And then they show
too much
comparison
light.
pictures of what you look like versus what you look like in the Skinny Mirror. Oh, and by the way, their slogan is, you are beautiful. What? They also have a section on their website where
about to
retail
start
stores
getting
can
theories
buy
made about
mirrors
me
from
if this
them.
shit
The
keeps
Skinny Mirror is an
glitching.
ideal solution for dressing rooms. The subtle yet believable slimming reflection will improve the attitude of your customers' self-image, body image, increasing overall sales. So that's not even a theory. Some stores might possibly have them. But here's where my theory comes in. I love Target. I buy everything from Target. But I look so much better in Target dressing room mirrors.
This might be a mental thing. I'm calling it. But then again, if y'all feel like this one's true and this one holds up, I will sit down on this convo because I don't physically shop. Like, I'm not a physical shopper. If you take me to a store, like clothes wise, basically. I don't know. I'm kind of interneted out. I don't know how to describe it, but essentially the appeal of shopping in person when it comes to clothes goes down so far. The clothes have to be so like cool, one of a kind. I'm not gonna find this nowhere else, whatever, for me to feel like I need to buy it in this store right now. Because I don't know. I'm just so used to online shopping. I don't know. I'm literally just, it's such a fucking, ooh, like I could get into that, but I'm not gonna get into that. I just don't shop too much physically. So when it comes to going into dressing rooms and trying on clothes in a store, I don't do that. I'm a scroll, look at the measurements. This would look good on me. I can see it in my head. Okay, cool, bye. So I'll sit down on this convo if y'all think this is more realistic. But I'm also not going to sit down right now. Right now, I'm saying it's debunked. I'm debunking it. He personally just has issues.
It makes me buy clothes, and then I take them home.
That's that guilty
and I hate
conscience
the
from
way
that
they
cat
look.
shit.
So I want to go to Target and investigate and see if they're using skinny mirrors. Okay,
This sounds so
we're in the car
stupid.
on our way to Target.
And him
You
in
have
that
no idea
pink
what we're
shirt,
doing,
bro.
right?
No, I thought we were going to Taco Bell.
We'll do that after Target. We also have in the back seat Ryland's sister Morgan. How do you feel when you look at a mirror?
Oh, it's
All right, so this is the part where we fast forward. And yeah.
Let me breathe for a second so I can suck it in. Take one in this mirror too.
Oh, this one's worse. Let me just see if I feel skinnier. I can't tell.
Shut up.
Yeah.
All right, let's go home and take the same pictures and see if we look fatter. All right, you ready to go to the mirror?
I feel like this is like confirmation bias a little bit.
Let's go to the one upstairs. Maybe can you have it straight? Okay, so let's put them side by side.
Even subconsciously.
Oh my god.
Actually, the picture at home, he looks better. I'm not sure, but yeah.
That's
This is
crazy.
debunked. This
It's
is
like in the
debunked.
arms. It's like.
That just triggered.
What?
Oh my god, my legs look so much smaller in the Target one.
It is drastically different.
Everything.
Like if we zoomed in the way
triggered.
that...
Now listen, this could be like a lighting situation.
Bro, why does he keep restarting
Either
the
they have
background music? This shit is frying me.
Bomb lighting or skinny ass mirrors.
Alright, here's
It's
the next
like
one.
every time it cut, it come back.
My legs look so much smaller in the Target
Shit.
one. Alright, now let's do you. You ready?
Oh.
Okay, so one, she shouldn't have posed. She's at a completely different angle. Yeah, no. Probably it's a no for me.
My god. Like in this one, a boy would be like,
But
yes. And this
I
one, a
used
boy
to
would
eat
be
this
like,
up as a
no.
kid
Oh my
because
God,
of the
bye.
music, and then they would be so
Tinder
serious.
versus
Like,
real life.
oh my
Okay,
gosh,
so let's go to the other
no
one.
way,
My
no,
gosh.
like
I
you
don't
would
think I
be,
can
they
have,
would
like, a thigh
spam.
gap in this one. It's not like so drastic that it's insane.
It's 5 to 10 pounds. That's what the skinny mirrors say, 5 to 10 pounds.
I don't see it in his
I don't
picture.
think Target
Like,
says they use skinny mirrors because I think legally they have to.
What, it would
good-
say objects in mirror seem smaller than they appear. Me on social media.
Well,
I knew the music was about to come back with that shit, but yeah, this feels more like, you know, just bad experiment. The dependent variables are all over the place.
mystery solved. But still, just a theory. Not
I
a
would
fact.
get an
Don't
F
sue me,
on this.
Target, I love you. Okay, bye.
This whatchamacallit.
Yeah, the Tide Pod challenge.
I was just talking about
that has
this
been
the other
going
day.
so viral lately, and I just didn't know why.
That was 8
Many are
years
looking
ago.
to become what's called YouTube famous, but a local
The Tide Pod challenge is the only challenge, right? Let me think before I say this. Nah, fuck it. The Tide Pod challenge is the only challenge that y'all can say was a real challenge that kids were doing. I feel like the news throws that around nowadays as like one random kid decides he wants to inject himself with butterfly oil or something, and they're like, oh, this trend on TikTok. No, it was not a trend, honey. He wanted to do that. He just did that on his own will. The Tide Pod challenge was the last time that they could say, yes, this is a trend. It was trending. I don't know why, but it was. So it's like, okay, don't throw it around too much. But for this one, yeah, this was a trend. This
doctor
was a
says
trend.
this could cost you
But
your
the new
life.
spam
Now,
trend,
this became such a huge
and they
story
spam
that
viral.
Tide even put out a bunch of statements on Twitter about it, and they even made a piece.
No, they need to put like somewhere in a book that you can only say the words viral and trend if it meets these qualifications. Because half of this shit don't be viral nor trends. Like what?
PSA
The
saying,
news.
don't
Ooh.
eat Tide Pods. The Tide Pod challenge was everywhere. You would think that hundreds and thousands of people were dying every day from eating Tide
Like they
Pods.
wasn't.
But then when you actually look at it, the numbers have gone down. And you can see in 2017, there were 12,000 calls. That's down
Chill.
1,000 from the year before that. Also, to put in perspective, over 20,000 people
I
called
don't know how
because
to
they
fix it,
accidentally
y'all.
ingested hand sanitizer. 17,000 people called because they ingested too much toothpaste, and 16,000 people called because they ate too much deodorant. So in the grand scheme of things, people eating Tide Pods isn't as crazy and widespread as the news is making it. But Tide
I also feel like more people were joking about eating it than actually eating it. Of course, some people really did because, you know, internet and people are gullible, but it was more like a run-on joke of like whatever. But I don't know. I was younger, so I wasn't really paying attention too much.
Pod sales have actually gone up. The more people talking about Tide Pods, the more people buying them. So what if
It's like the
Tide
glitches are
hired
getting
a marketing
worse.
campaign, get our name out there more to teenagers? And the marketing team said, ooh, teenagers love YouTube. They love challenges.
literally-
What if we created the Tide Pod challenge? Obviously, nobody would really do it, but it could become like a meme. Teenagers love memes. And if that happened, it worked. I haven't thought about Tide Pods at all, ever. And now it's literally in my brain. I hear the word Tide Pod 5 million times a day. But the even bigger theory is one of the most fucked up things I have ever heard, and definitely the most fucked up theory I have ever said on my channel. So if you've ever been to the dollar store, you've probably seen a bottle.
Damn, who
for
was recording
Fabuloso.
this shit?
And if you look at it, it looks just
This
like
nigga
juice
is
or
6'8".
Gatorade. But it's not. It's cleaner. But a lot
He's
of
gotta
people
be
have
6'8".
mistaken it for juice. And it's ended in
I'm
very
21
bad
now.
ways.
Stop it.
Now,
Stop
it's
it.
a reasonable mistake to make, especially when some stores are putting it next to juice. Yeah, that's literally Fabuloso the cleaner right next to juice. And this
Why'd
isn't
I
the
put that
only
in the video?
toxic thing in
What?
stores
What?
that looks edible. Look at this picture of floor cleaner. Looks like a
That do
bottle
look
of lemonade.
good.
Or this window cleaner. That literally looks like a bottle of blue
but,
soda.
you know,
And then this one.
I guess.
Yep, looks just like juice. There's
I
even
wouldn't
this
say
product
that.
for your hair that literally says whipped cream. Or this cleaner that is called lemonade. Or this picture of insect spray. Or this picture. Or these energy shots that are not energy shots. And this is the craziest one. This is hair bleach. That's hair bleach.
What?
It looks like cereal for
Okay,
kids. And
yeah.
that's where the conspiracy comes in. Overpopulation is a huge problem.
Yeah, they
Maybe
got
it's
me
all
with that
just an
one.
extreme
I was
form
gonna say.
of population control.
It's not even right.
Thousands of people every year dying from accidentally ingesting things they shouldn't. Nobody can get sued because right on the box it says, do not ingest, even though the bottle looks like children's juice. And it's not just food. There's other little things out in the world that if
Fatty
you're not
low salt
observant
and
enough,
pine
you
salt
could die
don't.
from. Why else would this hand sanitizer be installed here? Or why would this water fountain
That was just
be
a poor marketing design. But when I'm telling you, if you say something with creepy music behind it, and nowadays it went from him doing that to that, I got 5 on it sound like on TikTok. If somebody says it with the right music behind it and the right cadence, and they talk like, guys, this is the reason why this happened in 2025 and not 2026. Watch here. And they show some bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's like, they put the music behind it. Man, you got to hit. Like, you feel me? Like, it's about the cadence of your words.
right next to an
And the
outlet?
music.
I don't know. Maybe the Tide Pod Challenge is a challenge. And maybe it's a challenge from the government. And maybe if you fail it, they didn't want you here.
I believe that America be trying to kill you.
Well, there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the
All right, y'all. So that was a revisit of Shane Dawson's conspiracy theories. This is probably the only one I'm going to do. Just a little blast from the past. For 20-something minutes, you know, just get to forget that he's a terrible person, that this is so old. You know what I mean? Yeah. Half of these don't stand up. Some do. Maybe I chose a video with more debunked facts than, or not facts, theories than whatever, but I guess we'll never know. You feel me? So I'm going to try to figure out how to fix my camera before this next video I'm about to record, but I really don't know what else to do. So, yeah.